glasses really are a vibe.
I know, right?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you.
So we have 5 of us in the room today. Welcome to Mic'd Up at Alpha Align. My name is Izzy.
We have Renew. Hi, Renew.
Yes, I'm here.
And I'm Allie, co-founder of Renew.
And my name is Michael, co-founder of Renew as well.
Woo! I'm Desiree.
Okay, Allie, talk to us about red light.
So, red light therapy, not the red light district.
That's a good start. So what is RLT?
So, red light therapy is essentially a non-invasive healing modality that is super holistic, it is super safe, and it has so many incredible benefits. It's hilarious to be talking about it. But red light therapy, the way it works is by using certain nanometers of wavelengths of light. All right, hold on, that was too technical. It works through certain wavelengths of light. In this particular sense, we have red light and near infrared light, and what it's doing is it is penetrating the skin down to the level of your cells, and it really is targeting the mitochondria. And what the mitochondria is, as I'm sure we all remember from middle school, is it's the powerhouse of the cell. And so what red light does is it helps mitochondria more effectively produce ATP, which is the cell's energy. So when cells have better energy, they can just work better across the board. That's why red light therapy can really be applied in so many different senses, from pain relief to inflammation to skincare to wrinkles to sleep optimization to a new study that has come out of like blood sugar regulation. So there are a lot of different sorry, gotta use my hands when
I gotta let her be. I gotta let her move.
Something really cool about red light therapy is it has been studied for a long time, but there is still so much research going on around it, so we will see so many developments come forward. Like I just said, the blood sugar example of, okay, what new studies are going to become a thing for people with diabetes, or even there are some studies going on with veterans who have had PTSD and trauma to their brain, and red light really helping with that. So it's a continually developing industry, which is really cool, and we're excited to continue to share like what is possible with red light.
Yeah. Do you feel like with red light, does it need to go onto the targeted area? Like, for example, the PTSD with like vets, would they need to be specifically having the red light on their head then?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's really cool. You can actually target different parts of the brain, because you have like your hypothalamus, you have your frontal cortex, you have different parts of your brain that affect different ways it works. So in the future, we're coming out with a cap, actually. It's really cool. So it'll be good for hair growth, but also can really help target.
So we don't have to catch a flight to Turkey anymore? Thank God. Everybody's in Turkey, and all the people in Turkey have the same thing going on.
Yes. So the certifications we have 4 different ones. CE, ROHS, which is testing our products and certifying that they do not have any hazardous materials. Things like lead, like mercury. FCC certifies that we will not have any harmful effects and interference from our electrical capabilities, essentially. And then FDA, we all know the FDA devices are registered as cosmetic devices on there. So they make them perfect for at-home devices and being safe and being able to treat the things that we say they do treat.
When it comes to the durability of your product, how did you go about like choosing your manufacturer?
Oh, great question. So yeah, we spent a lot of time, researching different devices, finding the best LEDs, the best power. This feels so good.
That's the like mic'd up sessions. It's kind of like when you're like doing the hot ones interviews. Like it's gonna be a little harder to get the brain there, you know?
I guess we can start with like, how long have you been researching red light? Like for yourself and then for your business?
Right. So researching red light itself, probably about 2 years, but really actually getting into it about a year ago. And I went to a fitness convention actually and found our manufacturers.
I love that story.
They
have to do a full story time of that.
Yeah, just really loved the amount of time that they've put into research and development and the science of it all, as well as just how long they've been in the red light therapy space. So they've been in it for 16 years. They have a team of 20 for research and development. And they are just constantly upgrading the products they already have, but also coming out with new and really innovative approaches. So
That's incredible.
That's been awesome, and I've been building such a great relationship with the CEO of the company, and she's a woman, which is really awesome considering she's in Hong Kong, and it's just really, really cool to be supporting a woman-run
so awesome
manufacturer.
Yeah. I feel like that's what like separates you guys from a lot of other companies. It's like, number one, you're a small business in Southern California, so you're already supporting local if you're from here.
Yep.
But also, it's not coming from a huge house wherever like those huge warehouses are, and it's like almost a little bit less personalized. Like this is like really proven to the fact that like all details have been accounted for. Everything is looked at one by one, and there's not millions of things happening. There's 20 people on a team. Like I think that is what like really separates you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's awesome because we have, 20, there are 20 people on the research and development, but then they have, like 60 people that are putting the products together, and they're working good hours. We have ISO 9001, I think is ISO 9001 certification as well. So that just means that our manufacturers are operating in fair ways to their workers and with wages and all of that. So it just feels really good to be working with them and have a close relationship with them. And yeah, it's awesome. She's always a text away, which I feel like is not always
so awesome.
like.
Wait, sorry, was I supposed to ask?
You can't see my eyes right now.
I can't see anything. I feel like I'm in a different world right now. All right, Beta, I want to talk red light mask. I want you to tell me what are the different functions on your guys' red light mask, and how is it different than other people's?
Yeah, so one thing about the mask, it's one of my favorite products.
Nice.
They're all my favorite, but the mask offers multiple spectrums. A few that I really take advantage of is blue light.
Ooh.
And so blue light helps set your circadian rhythm. And so that is a huge thing that, we really need to focus on more, getting blue light early in the morning. That's where first light is actually blue light.
Yeah.
And so that's the first 45 minutes to 2 hours of every single day, depending where you're at in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But that is something that if you want to increase the quality of your sleep, you need to focus more on how you're waking up and being exposed.
Lots of people say like you need to go outside right away. So like that could almost supplement for that too if like that wasn't accessible. Like I personally don't have any outdoor space. I live downtown, so like that could be really helpful.
Or it's bad weather,
Yeah.
Like, you live in a northern state or something like that, and it's still really dark in the morning, stuff like that. But it has, for me, man, I've noticed such an increase with it, and just quality of sleep. But overall, just my energy levels are a lot better when I focus on getting blue light in the morning, whether that be getting outside or receiving it from the mask. And another huge benefit of blue light is it helps with your acne.
That's spicy.
Yeah. You feel everything popping right now.
I'm literally playing guitar while he's doing this.
Yeah.
Like
Blue light is also really good if you have acne. And so I've noticed a massive difference, especially on the days when I shave.
Ooh.
I get little breakouts. They're very small, but they irritate my skin so bad. And there's little tiny pimples that when I do use the mask, it really reduces that, where I've been using the mask consistently that I don't even have the skin irritation after I shave.
Word.
Yeah, and so it's one of those things when I was younger and really had inflamed acne, it's something I really wish I would have had access to.
Yeah.
Because it would just make the biggest difference. And even now when I get a small breakout, not tied to shaving and stuff like that, sometimes I'll get like stuff on like my cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
And when I use blue light, it really helps, where it's not going to make it go away right away, but I'll have a pimple stick around for like 3 or 4 days. And if I use blue light within like the first half day of me noticing it, I mean,
yeah, it feels like it's like a proactive one for the acne.
Very
almost,
much so,
like
yeah.
that color.
And then another spectrum that the mask offers is orange light. And orange light, that's another one that I'll use. I don't use blue light every day when every time that I shave. I try to mix it up a little bit just to kind of compare and see what's going on. But when I use the orange light, I really notice my skin has a glow about it. It just really brightens skin, which is awesome. We all want to look healthier, brighter skin just makes you feel better, look better. And then,
I don't know if it's too much.
no, this is good. It's just interesting to be like talking through.
Yeah.
not
Welcome to
focusing on my
Hotwood.
brass spectrum is near infrared light and red light, and that is really good for scarring. I have a really gnarly scar. I call it my Harry Potter scar in the middle of my forehead.
He has a name.
It's funny. It looks just like his little scar.
I love it. That's honestly that was the first thing I thought about when I first met you.
Really? No. It's like my hair covers it, but people have scars.
Yeah. People do.
Other
I have
people like,
scars.
yeah, a Harry Potter scar on another person. And we won't necessarily say like it's a Harry Potter scar, but it's it has started a conversation before.
It's based off of the 3 different modes: FMK, fuck, marry, kill, red, and near infrared, orange, and then blue. So those are the 3 options you get.
Be a smart man. I'm gonna marry
Be a smart man.
near infrared and red light,
Love.
and then I'm gonna fuck blue light.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think that blue
Yeah,
light's got
yeah.
you good before you even
I have
knew it.
less to worry about because
Yes.
of it, and that's
Yeah.
what I need in that situation. I don't need it all the time.
Yeah.
But when
kinda
I
like
need
your
it, but
sign.
when I need it, fuck do I need
Yeah.
it? Then unfortunately I gotta kill orange light, which I love,
Love
my glow.
you.
I love my glow. You
Yes.
know, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, marry, kill. There we
You
go.
have to decide one, you know?
Yeah,
Yay, thanks so much. Yeah, if you guys need more information, these are the 2 people to hit up.
If you guys
I
have
don't wanna share
ever
too
been
much.
curious about red light, now is the time to jump on it. It is healing at a cellular level is like gonna change the world. I'm so convinced of that in all of the ways. So get a little sprinkle of it in your sessions with us, and we will be literally screaming all of this from the rooftop. So come hang out, come check all of it out.
Check them out on Renew Redlight
Yes, I'm
on
here.
Instagram.
She's here.
She's
here.
She's here to stay.
Bye. Mwah.